Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This is a quick project I did to get a 1996 Ford F-250, which I had for 7 years, ready to go. Somebody noticed it in my driveway and it was about time to let it go because God knows I have enough projects to do. So what you see me here doing is using a heating and ventilation piece of sheet metal that you could find just about anywhere. On this truck, when you open the door, there was a rust hole about 3.5 feet long on both doors. So what I needed to do was use the sheet metal and make a plate. And I don't have welding equipment. I'd like to learn how to weld. I'm gonna. But in this particular instance, I use self-tapping screws and put whole sheets of sheet metal in, not pieces, but whole sheets. And what you see me doing here, after you didn't see me putting the sheet metal in for the, but you'll see it on the passenger side. But I already put the sheet metal on the driver's side, and now I'm making a plate with a groove in it to hold the rusted away weather stripping or molding, the door molding. The best way I can use that is accomplish that is using a sheet metal brake and bending it, and then using boards and vice grips and sheet metal pliers, every tool in my arsenal to bend this sheet metal to the shape I need it to be in. I really admire people that do auto body collision or taking an old vehicle and you can't get the parts for it at all, so you really have to custom manufacture parts. Just make them on your own. I don't have all sorts of equipment to shape the metal, so I have to do it my way and measure it my way, and surprisingly it came out pretty darn good. And you put it all back together again and put the molding back in, then all the plastic trim, and somehow it comes out to be a much better vehicle than when you started. I didn't have this tool available when I was doing the sheet metal job, but recently I just picked up an antique 140-pound anvil. It would have been really helpful in making sure that your metal was straight and flush, but you pick up tools as you go along. And what you see me doing here is really unique. Once again, I got these heat and air conditioning ducting all made out of sheet metal, and it's for free. You can get it just about anywhere. This particular sheet metal had insulation attached to it, so I used my grinding tool and I got rid of it all and made the sheet nice and clean, and then I made the part out of it.
Not that much done so far. Let me finish up the rest. Quick time.
I learn from mistakes I've made in the past, whether I'm using my circular saw or putting in an axle in a boat trailer. And this time I'm working with sheet metal. Always remember to put on your safety glasses. It's all great and fun until something gets in your eye. Not fun at all. And also, I was creating a lot of dust. So don't forget to put on those COVID masks. They sure keep your lungs clean. And also, I put on gloves because slivers of the aluminum sheet metal. Hello. Get everywhere. So gotta cover yourself. Take care of yourself, because if you don't, you get hurt, injured, or breathe that crap in, and it's smart just to do the right thing.
Beautiful. Somehow I have to crunch this and do the edges too. So you have to get a little innovative. Alright. Let's get innovative. Here's the innovation. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, how long is that lip? Let's go find out. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's definitely effective. Put that piece in place. Self-tapping screws kept it down. Undercoated it. All I have to do before I call my job is just get underneath and hit it with some rust encapsulator, and it's good for the going for a while. So let me work on the other side now.
Before I went to work on the passenger side, I just wanted to quickly put back in that rubber molding and all the plastic pieces that go there.
By the way, I bought after repairing this seat, it's all fixed. Usually this is where the driver sits and rubs their butt over the seat. I fixed that underneath, really nice. Oh my God, I hand stitched it. But this cover makes it look nice and new again, so yeah. And I got a new stereo going in, bought a long time ago. A new 5x7 speakers. I might even have speakers for the door, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right. Gotta go.
This is the passenger side. As you can see, there's a nice rust hole there, and back there. So I'll make a little piece for that. If it was my truck and I was keeping it, I'd get underneath. I'm just gonna undercoat the underside, but there's a second layer of sheetrock that needs sheet metal that needs to be done. But I'm not going to worry about it. The other guy is taking the truck, doesn't care, so I don't care. And yeah, of all these vehicles and all the things I need to do the house, I'm just going to fix this to the best of my ability and let it go, because I got a lot of jobs to do this warmer weather. Okay, let me get started. Just the last shot of this before I put this piece in. Ta-da! It's not perfect. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just trying to fix the damage as it may be. Let me screw this bad boy in. All right, she's in. Let's see if I can make the shape for this. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's see how good I am. All right, so I got a piece cut out for it, and that's where it fits over that hole. What I'm gonna do is bend it back right here so I can screw it into here. But I want, first of all, to cut a line here to sink it back just a little to cover this corner here. So let me cut it first and then I'll bend it. So you do a little shaping, rounding the corners, the edges, don't want to get cut. And I shaped it, and let's see how it fits into place over this wonderful hole here. Yeah, nope. Right about there. Back a little bit, and that's about it. Little self-tapping screws, primer and undercoating, and that's the best I could do for this bad boy. And put this in place. It's coming along.
Here's the second piece of trim molding that I made, and this one goes in the passenger door.
Well, today is the day after 7 years that I get rid of this truck. Give it a quick wash, oil change, new antenna, brake lines. Oop, can't see up the new seat coverings. Clean the back of it. Air filter. Couple sets of keys. It's got a Bluetooth stereo inside of it. Oops. Oops, yep, gotta take that out. That's not good. Yeah, nice new seat cover. Oh, there he is. Cleaned up the inside. All ready to go.